The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tart. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Newton to throw. That is caught by Anderson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now a 2nd down and 6. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. Play action. It's Newton. Looking for Marshall, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
I tell you, you don't have press conferences when you sign guys like this. But he's been a real difference maker so far. That's now 2 interceptions for him in the game. And when you're getting contributions up and down your 53-man roster, you're going to be all right.
And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, 98 yards. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener. To throw is Newton. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up third and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Gun.
Throwing on third down, Newton. Throw left side complete. That's Marshall. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big connection on that one. 37 yards. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the fourth and final quarter play. Now a first down throw for Newton. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from a yard out. And the Panthers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10. Give them a couple on the carry there, second and 8.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8. Working from the gun, Lance. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
210 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. The last run got 6, now second and 4. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. From the gun, a run with Mostert. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Throwing his Lance on third down. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That will leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
20. 35 to Mike. Rip left, rip left. Mike 35, Mike 35.
Here's Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. CD, he tried to kind of lob that one in there. It looked pretty going through the air. The problem was it was in the air a little bit too long.
Yeah, that's a tough one because for that type of a route and what he tried to do and needed to do, he had to put a little air under it, and the defender was actually able to take advantage of it because it hung up there just long enough for him to get there and take it away.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Play action. Now it's Lance. And his throw is incomplete.
When we start looking for big-time corners, we're going to start with athleticism. But without technique, you're not going to make plays as one we just saw there.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And Lance going to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown 49ers. Cameron Batson, 49 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Gold with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go.
And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. He lost 6 there on the first down play. Cam to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That's into the hands of Marshall. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Throwing is Newton. Going back to Marshall. He's got him again. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big connection on that one. 37 yards. Here's Newton. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Extra point attempt here still to come. And the lead is down to a field goal now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all three timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Once again, it's Mostert. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Throwing now is Lance. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. They find some open field here. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play there on the catch and run. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
Francisco, and with that